Hey everybody, what's up from Roll, Minnesota, your state of skate. Hey, I'm Butch Lehman, and today we're in for another episode of Rolling Reactions. Now today's episode features Eugen Enin. He's a legendary skater making a lot of noise out there in the industry. He was actually nominated for Skater of the Year this year, and some of his parts are absolutely amazing. Today we're going to be looking at a couple of those parts, including his part for USD, simply titled No Name, and then we're going to look at a best of USD featuring all their different riders today, including Eugen Enin. But anyway, he's one of my favorite skaters to watch because whether it's technical tricks, spin tricks, or pretty much any combination thereof, he's bringing something unique to the table. Anyway, guys, let's check it out. All right, so this first part is titled No Name, and this is from USD, his sponsor, his skate brand that he rolls for. And already starting off with some acrobatics with the pull 360, transferring over to the other rail, and then once again 360 back the other direction, and then transferring back the other direction. It's that type of technical creativity and innovation that you're going to get out of Eugen in pretty much every profile he's ever released to date, and likely in the future as well. One of my favorite skaters to watch because there's so much happening, so much to dissect. So hopefully I do an adequate job at that in this video. We got a really nice fish brain here going through multiple different kinks. And then I like the transition going into this with the front torque through the 90-degree ledge. And I don't know if you saw those little breaks in the ledge, but that adds a whole nother element of technicality to one of those groove tricks, particularly one where there's only one H block locked in. And here, transitioning over into the negative Machio. Really nice trick on that one. Picturesque back torque with the rocket grab on that. Really high jump going up into this kink rail. And you know, you'll see Eugen do a lot of tricks, both regular and switch. I don't know if he really has a regular switch, but that's a whole nother discussion for a whole nother video. And one of the things I love about him is just that level of technicality, that dexterity of using both feet in a variety of different contexts, different situations, and different obstacles. In fact, you got the top sole to top sole, and that one was left-footed. You get the second angle here. Really smooth transition on that switch up as well, on that transfer. And now we got the right foot topsole, transfer topsole, on a whole different rail. So like I said, he's showcasing both feet. This time he's going into the negative acid, which is a whole nother impressive trick on its own. And one of my favorites here, back unity. You can never feel too bad about a good stylish back unity. Props to the cameraman on that, doing the roll by camera. Really big kink rail here. Again, one of the things that I think sometimes gets undercredited when people are looking at difficult spots is sometimes they focus so much on the spot rather than how well the skater can handle the grind and maintain control. And what the heck is this? You have like the wheel slide to a back fast slide. Is that what I just saw? Speaking of control though, there's nobody out there that does it better than Eugen. If we're talking about just having that sense of balance and control, not flailing in any capacity. And I think that's one of the things that's worthy of extra credit, extra style points. Like even here in the alley-oop sole, just locked in, and it's just, I don't know what to tell you guys. I just wish, I envy that. I wish I could have that level of control when locked into a trick. When we're going negative Machio into the alley-oop negative sole, revert out. I don't know if I've ever said that before, but there's a first time for everything on the channel, and I guess there's a first time to say alley-oop negative sole, revert out back to forward. Here's what I was talking about earlier, though. He still has all those spin tricks, and you don't want to be fooled by all the technicality and all the creativity. When it comes to more of that traditional hammer skating, he can definitely live up to his title as one of the best skaters in the world, regardless of how you want to chop it. This spot looks extremely deadly. I would want nothing to do with this. Like, there's little uprights you could crack your shin on. There's enough room in there to lose a foot. To negative Machio. Not a lot of room for error on that one, so you can tell he was excited, and he should be. We opened up with some of those pole dancing acrobatics and pulling it in once again here. Pulling it in. That was not an intentional pun initially, but we're going to roll with it. Nice long handicap rail. I'm sure we're in for some switch-ups. That's one of the things Eugen is known for, is if you've seen him in his park skating, there's a park that he's often frequenting, and it's got this long, like, curved rail on it, and he's done like every switch-up combination imaginable on that. And this is one of the more interesting spots, and I don't understand this at all because there's not a lot of room to jump over those little upright vertical pulls. And out of all the spots in the whole video, though, this is my favorite one. And one of these tricks I saw in some online piece. I can't remember where, but you'll see it in a little bit, and it is wild. Stair bash. It's all the rage these days. You got to get that stair bash in somewhere. Look at this. To topsoul, hurricane topsoul. To rewind alley-oop topsoul with the right foot. It's just so much happening there. And in this whole section. And in Eugen skating just in general. The processor is overwhelmed. That's all I can say. Got negative. Oh, no. He got rocked on that one. That is... Yeah, Windows is definitely restarting for that. I don't know if I'd want to keep skating after a fall like that. Sometimes, though, you got to take a break, take a breather, get healed up, get remotivated, recharged, and then come back to it and pick up where you left off. Because some days are your day, some days are not your day. That's just the way it goes, folks. Here it is. Switching into alley-oop soul. I don't know, guys. A little soul stall on the curb, I think, makes the clip, too. That's a nice little cherry on top. Speaking of throwing cherries on top, we'll put the little cherry on top of this video by showcasing the best of USD in 2023. USD has an amazing team. I've always admired them, and especially the fact that they have such a diversity of riders and from different parts of the world. You've got guys like Nick Lomax representing Europe, Carlos Bernal here, who's no stranger to doing large stunts. Then you could take like the technicality of Chris Farmer here, doing a world's first trick, or at least I think it is, that 360 negative Machio on a handrail. Absolutely wild. So we got to give a shout out to USD, even though it's never been one of the skate companies that I've really personally skated. There was a small stint that I rode some USDs. I've got nothing but respect for the brand. They've been around supporting inline forever. And like I said, they have an amazing team. That was really cool, that true spin soul and just carrying it through. This is the trick I was talking about earlier. I could watch that all day, like literally all day. And I don't know why, but something like that ledge roll with a couple of toe rolls and heel rolls and stuff, probably more dangerous than any trick that I could possibly do. It's always that little stuff, little technical stuff that will really get you messed up if you're not paying attention and if you're not careful. True spin soul, drop, true spin soul. And look how just controlled that is with the rewind out. Some quality style there. By the way, that feature at the skate park looked amazing. Got the set slide in. Whoa. You guys know me. I like the flip tricks. I like the spin tricks. I'm more of a park skater personally. And so those types of transfers really appeal to my taste when it comes to skating. Got a nice long topsoul to Machio. Another really cool rail here. Like, very bendy. There's some kinks in it. This clip I remember in Chris Farmer's recent profile, and that's a really good one too. I already watched that here on the channel, but if you guys haven't seen that one yet, you should definitely watch it. This is textbook true spin topsoul right there. That was perfect. So much top side on that one. That's one of those tricks that the more top side you get, the better it's gonna look. Got that 450 back royale to true spin porn star. Front torques, man. Front torques are the bane of my existence. I don't know how people do them so well. Guys like Joey Chase that can just front torque forever. Never been a trick that I had a lot of confidence in. Super fast front side. That guy coming out of the building at the bottom almost got taken out with that kind of speed. I don't know, you guys will have to let me know down in the comments what you think about USD and their team. I'm liking it. I think they're doing a lot of great things in the industry, and like I said, it's a nice team. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this episode of Rolling Reactions featuring Eugen Enin as well as some of the other riders for USD. Now, it makes perfect sense to me why Eugen is constantly mentioned in the conversation for best inline skaters in the world, and it's no wonder that he was one of the nominees for Skater of the Year for 2023. Definitely deserving, and I know that I appreciate and love watching each and every Eugen Enin profile that drops, because you know that it's not only the video that's going to drop, it's going to be my jaw dropping every time I'm watching him. So a lot of love to him, a lot of love to USD. Keep getting out there and supporting inline skating. We're very fortunate to have a team, a company like that that's had the longevity that USD has. So anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts on Eugen Enin and USD down in the comments below. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and get out there and do some rollerblading. We'll see y'all with the next video. Till then, everybody, peace.